Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel called Casper's Home Life. Today I'm going to show you my planner, or should I say my unplanner. I'm talking about the Uncalendar. I first saw the Uncalendar on a YouTube channel called Cajun Crafter. I liked the way she set it up. I researched other calendars and planners and I just didn't seem like they fit. They were all sectioned out. I looked over at FiloFax and Day Runners and planners from Barnes & Nobles and Target. I just didn't like the way they looked. Right now, I'm keeping my Uncalendar inside the FiloFax Flex A5 size. I had a hard time trying to get one of those though. I tried to order directly from FiloFax, but they were out of size and didn't tell me until after I ordered it, and I had to call them to find out what the status was. They said the order was canceled because it was out of stock. That would have been nice to know. So then I tried to order it from Amazon through a pin boutique company. Again, it took a long time to be shipped out, even though I had Amazon Prime. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll get it in 2 days. It just means from the day that it's shipped, it'll take 2 days to get to you. So I called the pin boutique directly again, and they said it was out of stock and they just got another order of it today and they will ship it out. And they did. I had it for about a month now and I'm loving it. I wish I had got it in a different color, but this was the only color that was available. This is my Uncalendar and my FiloFax Flex in A5 size. I hope you like it as much as I did. The Uncalendar and the FiloFax Flex. It's a nice gray color. It's leather, and then it's like almost like a folder, as you can see. You can open it up. Oops. And this pad comes with it, and it slides out. It also has a pen holder that slides out, and you can put that in any one of the many pockets that it has. It also has a card section and a large pocket here. It has a pocket here. Another writing pad, and another pocket here. The first pocket, I have currently nothing in it. Here, I have flags of all different sizes and Post-its. These Post-its here are fully adhesive, which I really like. And I'll show you how I lose those. And this Flex ruled notebook is where I keep most of my notes. So, for an example, which I haven't done anything on this page yet, it's songs that I want to put on my iPod. And then books I've read. And I allotted a couple of pages for that. Crafts that I want to do. A wish list, which doesn't have anything because Christmas and my birthday just went by and I pretty much have everything I need. And long-term to-do lists. Those are the big projects that I want to tackle. And I write them down, and that way I can plan them out later. I keep a pencil. I write everything in a pencil, and this is by Papermate. It's the clear point, and it's a .05. I'm sorry. It's 0.5. Put that back later. And then here's the Uncalendar. It's by the People Systems. And I put this pocket in it, and that is also from Post-it. It's a removable pocket. And I keep miscellaneous things in there. I have my paper clip here that I got from the Container Store. And that way I can mark what week I'm on. But we're going to remove that for now. So it starts off with giving you what the Uncalendar lifestyle is. And it gives you ideas of how to use it. So they have a day and a week, month and goals, notes and text, and data. And I'll show you what I use it for. So this is the current week I'm on. But let me go back and show you another week. As you can see, I've pretty much filled every section. I like the part that there's not a lot of appointments that you have to write down, because I don't have a lot of appointments, but I usually have a lot of to-dos. So I put my to-dos over here, and what needs to be done weekly, or what needs to be done most importantly, is right here. So I can remember to do these things. Over here, I keep down of who I need to talk to about certain things, or who do I need to call or email. Right, this over here is usually where I keep a shopping list. Right here is where I keep quotes. And down here, which I don't have on this day, this week, but last week, I write down any ideas that I want to have. This is really nice. It's a daily routine reminder. So I put things that I need to do or would like to do on a daily basis right here. These three boxes up here, I'm reading a book called 52 Ways to Change Your Life for Better. I believe that's the name, but I'll double check. I have it actually written down in my notes. It is called From 52 Small Changes, 1 Year to a Happy, Healthier You by Brent, and I know I'm not going to say this name right. It's Bulmentha, B-L-U-M-E-N-T-H-A. I have that on my Kindle. So every week, I write what's to be focused on. The first week was about water. The second week was sleep. Next week was get off the couch. And then I rotate them. So the week I'm currently working on is in yellow. The one that's next week is in red. And the one following is in blue. So this is the week we're on. And it's food journaling, which is a good thing. And then being positive and multivalent. So these are the things I need to do. This is the quotes that I put in to help me inspire me. And then, again, what I would like to accomplish this week. If it doesn't get done, if I don't get to this list, I just transfer it to the next week. Some weeks I have more time than others. Like the very first week, I had a lot more time. And then I get what I can do get done. Now, I also have, this is the current week we're on, these teardrops from Martha Stewart. And what I do with these is I write down weekly chores that I need to do. And what I do is I put them on the day that I would like to have them done. Now this one, these right here are things that I need to do in the upcoming days. Once I get them done, I write them down on the day I did it, so when I look back, I can say, well, on Tuesday, I vacuumed my bedroom. And on Wednesday, I write down also if anything gets canceled. Now, moving on to the next section called Monthly Goals. Now, I've been trying to establish a cleaning routine, and these are just my notes for it. I eventually want to make a home binder. So I'm still working on that. I also have a section for birthdays, and I write down, because there's 12 slots and there's 12 months in the year, of whose birthday and what day it is. And then I also write it down here. They have January through December. It goes down and then back up again. And I write whose birthday it is on that day, and then I put a little check mark if I sent them a card. This has a month and 2 pages. As you can see, I fill it up, and what I do with this, I put all my appointments here, and then I move them to the weekly section. I like the fact that the weekly section, I can see for the whole week all my appointments and what days I can do what. And that's when the Martha Stewart teardrops come in handy, so I can just move them. So that has enough pages for the whole year. And I already filled them all in. Some people complained they didn't like the idea of having to fill it all in, but I didn't mind that. It would have been nice if it was. And then they have a note paper system. Now you can buy their note paper system in another notebook. I found that with having the ruled notebook, I didn't really need as much as this as possible. But I wrote my goals down for the year. And I also wrote every chapter of the book that I'm reading for the 52 small changes. And I marked them off as I complete them. I'm hoping that once I accomplish them, I can mark down what month I accomplished them in. I'm doing pretty good, and this is how far I've gotten. I'm doing pretty good on most of them, but there's a few of them that I need to improve on. This is my finance section. I'm going to skip over that. What I do is keep track of what I spend. Not necessarily what my family spends, but just what I spend so I can help my husband out. It's not that big of a deal to show you the numbers and stuff. I'm just going to keep my finger over the total. So, different things that we have spent on that I use for my credit card are these, and the highest expense was groceries, and then stuff that I had to buy for kids, and the third thing was going out to eat. My husband pays all the bills online, and he handles our checkbook. I have a credit card that I use for household expenses that I like to keep track of. And then they have a data section, and I still really haven't found a place to use this in. It says frequently used numbers. Everything's on my phone. And it does have say please return, and I probably should put my address and phone number just if I ever lose this. It's compact enough to take with me. So a lot of times, if I know it's not something that is going to be something I usually do, like go to the gym, I leave it at home. But if I go to one of my kids' orthodontist appointments or a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment, those I take this with me, and that way I can plan out and take some notes and you know, try to figure out what my future events are going to be like. This I plan on using to make grocery lists when I go to the grocery store, a big list for that. I do shop Target regularly, but those are usually quick trips. This is for when I go to the grocery store when I'm planning out our meals. So in this final pocket here, I have a few of those Martha Stewart teardrops. I have notes that my husband wrote me in here also. We also wrote our goals down, and I keep them to help him stay on track. These are the cards that came with the Flex. These are appointment cards. This is another note for my husband, and more routines. I'm still trying to establish a daily routine. And this is a post-it notepad. I have stamps and address labels, and that's what I keep in this pocket. And it fits nicely. And all I have to do is close it up. The pen does not, or the pencil does not fit exactly into it, so I just kind of got the brand, but they didn't have any at my local Target. But they had this one. It was exactly the same thing. And this has a mesh pocket and a plastic pocket. Now this is where I keep all my basically electronic stuff. Except for right now I have to put my iPad in. This also goes in there. So my iPad fits in there nicely. And my planner fits on this side. Again, very nicely. Right here, I have a ruler and three Pilot friction pins. Now these are kind of neat. They erase completely. I also keep a spare pencil and 2 of the profile pins. Check or have to write something in a permanent marker, permanent ink. And a lot of times I will keep a pencil in here also. In the empty slot right here. The one that's for my FiloFax. Sometimes I put it in there. And then this pocket is where I keep my iPad cable. Okay, the clear pocket is where I keep my iPad. And like I said, it just slips in and out very easily. Underneath it is where I keep my Kindle. And these 2 notebooks that I have, and I can tell them apart by the color of the pens. These are the Fisher Space Pens, and they are great. They write everywhere and anywhere, and it's good because they don't have any problems of writing upside down or left. You know, being a left-handed person, it's a nice thing to have. And so this first one, which I'm not going to show because these are very personal to me, they're pretty much my journals. Now this pink one I use as a prayer journal or a gratitude journal. And they're by Moleskine or Moleskine or however you guys want to say it. Everybody says it differently. And this one I've had for a long time. And I use this one to journal every day. I write my feelings, my thoughts, what I'm feeling in the day. Usually I do this at night before I go to bed. Just kind of give my mind a little ease and rest. So that was in that pocket. And like I said, over here in the mesh pocket is where I keep my Uncalendar. Underneath it, this fits perfectly in there. Now this came from Monoprice. And it's a charger basically, but it can charge all sorts of different USBs. So there's 2 on here and 2 on here. And I use it for my iPad, my iPhone, my Kindle when I need to. If I need to bring the cords with me because the batteries are, I know, are low. But most of the time I keep most of the cords at home next to my bed, and I just put them and charge at night before or when I'm sleeping. This is just a piece of paper I need to give to my doctor. And here is the Post-it pockets that I was telling you about. It came in a package of 2. Now these were kind of expensive. I bought it through Amazon and I think I paid like $16 for it, which is, to me, I think is a little outrageous for a pocket. So this is basically my mini office and how I keep everything set up. And how everything fits in nice and perfectly. Oops, forgot this. If you can see, and it only takes me a minute to put things away. I have everything set up in a certain area so it just pops right in. Just like that. Hi everyone, I hope you liked that video. It was exciting to see the Uncalendar used in a different way. I hope you really enjoy these videos. If you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As for the future, I'm going to be making videos about my day in the life and grocery hauls and Target hauls, any other hauls that you would like to see. I also will be trying to show you my journey through weight loss, and I will be touching bases on that in the videos in the near future. I hope you have a good day, But don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe.